Welcome to a Acnn News Update. Ocean North Anglican Diocese of Kuku has celebrated the birth of Jesus Christ with a Christmas carol of 9 lessons at the diocesan headquarters with pomp and pageantry. In his message titled Jesus Christ, God's Blessings to the Whole World, the Lord Bishop of the Diocese, the Right Reverend Abiodun Taiwo Laoye, appreciated God for his love for mankind, which made him give his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, for our salvation. He urged all Christians to reciprocate the love of God by living a life that will be a blessing to others. He encouraged Christians to witness Christ to people for their salvation, do good to them, and be a good Samaritan to the needy. The Lord Bishop prayed that God would deliver Nigeria from the forces of darkness and wicked people oppressing this country. He then wished the entire members of the diocese a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2022. And still in the mood of Christmas, the Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of the West and coordinating Bishop of Konam, the Right Reverend Dr. Felix Orji, has stated that the birth of Jesus was necessitated for the redemption of man from the captivity of the devil. According to him, Christ's birth was a gift to mankind, a gift of salvation, freedom from the strongholds of the enemy. Hence, the need for all to turn to him and accept his gift of salvation and freedom. Adding that the Christmas celebration is not just a time of eating, drinking, and merriment, but a time of reflecting on one's life and appreciating God for the gift of his Son, Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, the former president of the United States of America, Donald Trump, has said that the nation needs a savior right now. According to him, the savior that America needs is not human, but Jesus Christ himself. He made the remark while delivering speech on the occasion of Christmas at the First Baptist Church in Dallas, USA. In the words of Donald Trump, and I quote, "The truth be told, the Savior is on a completely different level than Donald Trump or any other world leader or human being for that matter. He's not just much, much higher up and greater and wiser and holier and more powerful. He's infinitely higher up and greater and wiser and holier and more powerful. In fact, the distance between Donald Trump on his very best day or any of us on our very best day and Jesus himself is the distance of infinity. All of us really do need saving desperately, and only he is the Savior." End of quote. Trump also said in his speech that the life and death and resurrection of Jesus Christ forever changed the world, and it's impossible to think of the life of America without the influence of his example and of his teachings. The miraculous founding of the nation America, overcoming civil war, abolishing slavery, defeating communism and fascism, reaching boundless heights of science and discovery, and so many incredible things. The Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19 said indoor religious gatherings should be limited to 50% with full compliance to public health measures. This was contained in the statement signed by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation and Chairman of the PSC, Boss Mustafa, saying that there had been reduced compliance to public health social measures, which had led to increased COVID-19 cases in the country, but however added that it might be forced to introduce more restrictions should there be more increase in cases. Meanwhile, Khan, however, fought the government's directive that all gatherings must not exceed 50% capacity. As the report says, when contacted for comments on restrictions at the places of worship during Yuletide, the Christian Association of Nigeria asked Christians to adhere to COVID-19 protocols, as the spokesman for the Khan president, Reverend Bayo Oladeji, said it was curious that such directives were always issued during Christian holidays. Meanwhile, there was tension in the Gado and Idumu areas of Lagos State after high-tension cables fell across major roads and vehicles in the axis on the eve of Christmas. It was learned from a report that the cables fell after the pylon transmitting electricity from Egbe Hydro Power Station collapsed, adding that the cables also fell on shanties located under the pylons in the densely populated area, as no casualty has been recorded. Meanwhile, the National Emergency Management Authority appealed to residents to be safety conscious, as the Southwest Coordinator of NEMA, Mr. Ibrahim Fariloye, said officials of the agency were at the scene of the incident to prevent loss of lives and destruction of more properties, especially in this Yuletide season. And so that's the news of the update. Thank you for watching. I am Phoebe Aguirre. Merry Christmas.